Hey guys, Eclipse here, and wow, it's been a while. It really has. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little weird in this video. I'm kind of sick right now. I've been sick for like the past 2 weeks. Life's been jam-packed, you know, man. I just haven't had time to focus on this. But the other day, I went Christmas shopping. I got some stuff for the fam. I still need to wrap all of it. But I was able to pick up these two figures, and I was really shocked to find them. Sorry, by the way, my tripod's like crooked. I need to get a new one, but I was able to get Green Lantern Silver. Light this guy up. And Sonic the Flash from the DC X Sonic figure line. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at both these. We're gonna unbox them. I've actually had them for probably 2 weeks now. I've had them, and I just haven't, you know, opened them, but that changes today. And for comparison's sake, we have the Jakks 4-inch modern Sonic. This is the Wave 1 Sonic with the normal face. Stick him right there. We have the Jakks 4-inch silver. These figures are 5 inches, by the way. Jakks 4-inch silver. I wish we had. They really need to just take these molds and make 5-inch, like this, the new collector figure line. And then we have, mine's a little beat up. His face is just scratched up, as you can see his nose is scratched up. 5-inch Jakks movie Sonic. So yeah, let's get into them, and we're gonna start with Sonic. Let's start with Sonic. Alright, so we're starting with Sonic. And before I even show you guys this guy again, this guy probably is the best sculpt out of any Sonic figure. I think this is the most game accurate looking Sonic figure we've ever gotten. And it sucks that he's in a Flash costume. I can't wait to see people's customs of this guy, because I really think that people are going to make some of the best customs, because I think these are the most game accurate Sonic figures we've ever had. But we have Sonic and his little thing. Sonic the Hedgehog X DC X Sonic. Some Flash art. It looks like almost Uekawa Sonic art. His little name tag says Sonic and the Flash. As you can see his little design. So yeah, here's the side of the box. The other side. And then the back. Picture, image of the Flash. 22 points for articulation, and then Amy in silver. And the bio says, in the heat of battle, Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends are blasted across dimensions into the world of the Justice League. While the DC superheroes fight to save the multiverse, Sonic and friends don their costumes in an attempt to maintain order in an unfamiliar world. So yeah. Alright. Put that out the way. I'm gonna pop them out of the box and then, yeah, get into it. Okay, I'm popping them out right now, but one thing I'll notice, or that you guys might notice with this guy, I'm not really too fond of, are the zip ties. Zakks. Again, sorry I'm a little under the weather. Jakks has been really, look, there's some right here on the hands that I didn't even notice. Jakks has been really keen on these things, and it's a figure like this. I've seen this guy's broken. I've seen a bunch of people break them at the arms and at the torso from many of the Jazzwares days. But yeah, that just makes it really hard to open this guy, especially because you gotta take scissors to get to him. But we finally got him out. If you wanted a better look at the box without him in it, the nameplate fell off, but the artwork is beautiful. As you see, there's a Hall of Justice back there, Sonic, Flash, in the back. But yeah, here he is. First impressions. Yeah, this might be the best modern Sonic figure we've ever gotten, guys. I'm trying to fix his arms real quick because they're kind of all over the place. I'm not trying to glaze, but movie articulation. Like, I didn't think we'd see this again until the next movie, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god. Okay, so let's check out the articulation. So we have joint. The head is on a ball, but it's not much of a ball movement. Butterfly joint to the arms, as you can see. Forward and back. And up and down, a swivel at the arm. A bend right there. Open and closing of the hand. The hand's really tight. The wrist is supposed to be able to articulate, but yeah. Oh, this one does. Okay, the movie figures, the wrist, it's really up in the air. I think my Sonic moves, but my Shadow doesn't. My Shadow doesn't move, but my Sonic. My Sonic doesn't move, but my Shadow does move. Hip, swivel, leg can go up about that far. That's really good. Knee bend. Double jointed or no? I think it's just single joint. And then the leg can go far back. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. We can get this on again real quick. Hold up. Alright, I got it back. See, that's like the problem with these like ball jointed figures. They're always coming apart. The leg can go about that far back. Not too far back. The foot. Let's see here. Yeah, knee bend. The joints feel smooth, but they feel loose, but they're not loose. Foot can twist. Ankle. Foot's on the ball, kinda. So yeah, sculpt-wise and paint-wise, this guy's immaculate. I'm telling you guys, this is the best modern Sonic figure I've ever gotten. The ears are all plastic. I thought this was gonna be rubber, but it's plastic, which is fine. This guy looks like just out of Generations. I'm not even trolling. Here's his back. Looks just out of the comic, like literally. And I haven't even read this. Like I've seen clips of it and stuff. The shoes. Yeah. Oh. Cannot stand on his own that well. Oh, okay. Here he is compared to size-wise and like sculpt-wise compared to the foreign Sonic. I think they use just the shoes, maybe? Yeah, they use the shoes. I don't think they used the same face sculpt though. Maybe they did. It looks way better on this guy. Maybe it's the paint on this. The ears are actually like curved inward, so it's a different head sculpt. Maybe it's a different spine sculpt. No, I'm the same. This guy's just worse. That's not my display one or the one I use for animation or anything. Over here. Wow, he's standing like decently good on his own. I'm kind of shocked. Here he is next to Movie Sonic. Movie Sonic seems to be a bit taller. They're in the same pose. But yeah. He's bigger. He's bigger than Movie Sonic is. But Movie Sonic's taller. So I'm gonna pose him in a little pose and then set him up and then we'll get into Silver. And then we'll do comparisons between the two. Alright, now that we got Sonic, we got Silver. Closer look at the box. Silver Green Lantern. Some more art. This is actually John Stewart Green Lantern. Sonic XDC. This back of the box, you can see Sonic. Amy. Amy looks ugly. I don't think I'm gonna get Amy, I'm sorry. Silver, Green Lantern, and the blurb. Okay, yeah, I think it's the same thing. Picture John Stewart. Side. Of course, for comparisons, we have Jakks Silver, which Jakks really dropped the ball in this guy, I'm not gonna lie. Jakks dropped the ball in their Silver figure, but see if this guy can make up for it. So yeah, let's crack them open. Alright, here's his little Green Lantern name tag. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these. I normally do. I think I got little zip ties off. Try and get it out. Wow, he's coming out way easier than Sonic did. Only this one took a little bit because one of the zip ties just, I ain't got it off. But, try and like, make it look good. Here he is, Green Lantern Silver. Same articulation Sonic, I'll try and go quick head on the ball. Butterfly arm. Bend. Oh, look at that. They painted his ring. Opening, closing hands. Definitely better hands than Sonic. Sonic's hands were super tight, but his don't. Okay, so his don't move much at the wrist, and the wrist does have a turn, by the way. Torso. His legs are so bulky. Up. His knee bend is right above the foot, and then his toe, his big toe, his big foot. But yeah, can he stand on his own? Yeah, he can. And then compared to this guy, pretty short. Compared to Movie Sonic, a little taller. And then compared to Flash Sonic, a little taller. Oh my god. Sorry, my throat's a little messed up. You can see his face. Looks nice. I do not think I'm a big fan of how big his eyes are. Compared to Sonic, I feel like Sonic's eyes are a little more proportionate. Silver's eyes are just, at least mine maybe, seem a little off. Something seems off about him. I mean, when you look at this one, his eyes I think are too small. And this one's too big, so I don't know, maybe they'll get that. The emblem looks nice. Kind of wish they made this a metallic green on the hand. I think in the promo pictures, it does almost look like it's metallic. But it's fine. There's really not much. I know you guys can't see it that well because my thing isn't focusing. There's not much overlap. It really isn't. The paint job on this guy is really good. Focus. It's focusing on my hand, not the figure. There we go. Oh, there we go. Paint job is really good on this guy. And then you like can't see the joints because of the legs. This has always been a problem with Silver figures because his shoes come up so high. The knees are always like right above the shoe, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just like it can cause for some weird looks. Like that's where his knee bends, and that's where it's supposed to bend. It just looks a little off, you know. But yeah, he's really good. I'm gonna pose him up and pose him next to Sonic, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts if this thing will ever freaking focus. So here they are together. One thing I'll say, Silver is definitely made to be posed like in a... Oh my god, you can't see. It's freaking not focusing. Silver is definitely made to be posed in like a flight stance. There we go. He's definitely made to be posed in a flight stance. Yeah, I do think Sonic's the better figure, but Silver, I don't know. He's not bad, but he's not the best. Jakks has really always dropped the ball on Silver figures. I think these guys, Sonic, for what you're buying, this guy's like a 9.5 out of 10. He is amazing. Only other thing is maybe an accessory. Also, it does sting that he's not a normal Sonic. He's a variant, and that if this was a normal Sonic, I 100% promise you this would be the best Sonic figure of all time. But it is not. Silver, roughly the same thing, not a normal figure, a variant. But I do, he's growing on me. He's growing on me. I don't like Jakks Silvers anyways, but he is growing on me. We went about 8 years without one from Tomy, so this guy does make up for it. But yeah, I know it's been a while, guys. I don't know when the next video is. I don't know if there'll be a next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Peace, guys.